Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's time to start a new week here in Pokemon Sleep. Let's see how I did last night. Alright, found some sleep data. Great to see. It seems like stuff's all back on track. But didn't quite get to that 100 sleep score that I was working through last night. Took me a little bit to get to sleep, even though I was in bed for a while. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it took me a while to actually get to sleep. Really interesting to see that swap between snoozing and slumbering. A lot of cycles there. Usually you would see it go back up to dozing before going back to slumbering. And then right there at the end, that was just a lot of fitful sleep for me. So really interesting to see. So dozing today? No. Slumbering. Because of the 5% more slumbering. Well, this is it. A big number out of the week. Our big finish. No 4-star, but a whole bunch of 2-star. Interesting. Let's see who decided to gather around today. Oh, we got Pichu hanging out. Magneton. Totodile. We got a new Graveler. We got Igglybuff. Shiny Magnemite. Let's go. Oh, alright. I don't feel so bad now. That's sweet. A new Toad Trio. And Marowak. Alright. Cool. Totally unexpected. Alright. Well, at least one Pokemon's going to be hungry today. Alright, let's take a look at Graveler's Party Sleep. That looks like a nice big, just solid, like, I gotta make myself a boulder. Yeah, the lounging is kind of like, I'm taking a nap, but a party, that's nice, solid, and round. For Dodrio, Lazy Lookout Sleep. Yeah, so it's basically the opposite, where in the 1-star, one of the heads is the lookout while all the other two sleep. Now this is the one where the lookout is now the one being lazy. Alright. Yup. Okay. Well, it had 2 to go, so it's not going to be as exciting big insta-fill as possible, but hey, it's still a shiny Pokemon. I'm super stoked. That's great. So let's see who else we got, because we still got the premium biscuit, so I've still got someone to use that on. I've already got a couple of Totodiles, so it's not that like big of a deal to try to get that. I got some Pichu already. Haven't started it on the Marowak, but that's again, I want to have some more, like have that be hungry. Magneton, I'll work through that slow and steady. Same thing with Graveler. Without them being hungry, it just seems like it's a lot to kind of start making its way through. But I think I'm going to just continue to work through on the Dodrio, since that one's already got a little bit of work, and that's probably the one of those ones that are those longer 12 segment bits that I want to recruit in the future. So that's going to be it for today, but shiny Pokemon, still quite impressive. And of course, I'm going to leave that up as the photo. That's fantastic. And it's a good shot too. Kind of looks like it's got the leaf stuck between its little magnets. Oh, that's cute. And because we got some new sleep styles in there and some good high rank ones, getting a little bit more progress in the next rank up, which is always good to see. Alright, moment of truth. Got a Rash Nature Magnemite. Now, it's a skill-based Pokemon. Its skill is to allow the cooking pot to have more room in it, which for right now isn't super huge deal. Might come in play in the future towards a more later end game when you really want to be cooking some humongous dishes. Alright, we got oil as its ingredient. Skill trigger M, inventory up, helping bonus, ingredient finder, helping speed. That looks pretty solid to me. Skill trigger, making sure that it's, because it's a skill-based Pokemon, that's getting triggered on a regular basis. That's great. Giving it some more space for carry limit, which is good. There's one or two of them that are just like not as absolutely ideal in skills, but all around, it's a solid Magnemite. We still have not gotten any updates to our weekly change of still being in Japanese. This week I will be going through to probably clear out some of my sleep points and pick up some more biscuits, so that way the week ahead I will have some food to feed. But that's going to complete our week. We finished out in Master Rank 3, which is great. You know, nearly 285,000 strength. It's pretty darn good. So now buffed up to 40% for the area bonus. Alright, it's time to say bye to our good friend Snorlax for the week as we pick a new campsite. Take care, Snorlax. Thanks for a great week of snoozy studies. Ow. I cannot believe it's already been 10 weeks of this. So yeah, not surprising that this week we got a growth in strength, growth from berries, but not a lot of gains from cooking, because I wasn't really focusing on that. Still mostly good and committed to getting my sleep on time and duration good. Alright. Helpful to get some extra handy candy. So, we've still got only just the first 3 areas. We have not gotten Snowdrop Tundra unlocked. But because this is the week coming up with a good sleep event, we're going to stick to Greengrass Isles. What a surprise, right? I've had a 40% buff to everything, so it's going to get some really high digits out of it, so it just makes the most sense to be there for the week. Hi, Snorlax. So we got Lum, Chesto, and durian berries, and it likes desserts. I'm gonna get some honey to start cooking out with today. Alright. Make sure to collect berries from our gatherers before we switch the team up. Don't want to lose the progress that they've been working hard at all night. Alright, then we're going to use that good camp set. That'll make sure that we're getting an extra Pokemon every research this week. That will be, and one that'll be hungry. Cooking pot will be larger. We'll see if I can be able to take advantage of that this week. Helpers work 20% faster and carry 20% more. Wonderful. That's going to help us out this week. Oh, we also have some news. Today's a very busy day in Pokémon Sleep. Thank you for playing Pokémon Sleep. In order to update the app version, maintenance will be conducted, so we have maintenance going on. And also that's going to be during the night of the 25th into the 26th from 9 p.m. until 1:30 a.m. It doesn't say what time zone that's going to be, so just make sure to try to record your sleep as best you can. I'm sure they will go into some more detail about how that's going to get tracked. Changes made to the Pokemon. Oh, these are game content changes. Changes to make Pokemon in the Pokemon box recover a small amount of energy from sleep. Oh, I have been waiting for that for a while, so we could finally get the rest of the team recovered, so they're not just coming out dead as a doornail, or very tired feeling. Changes to when fonts and other languages will be downloaded. When they become needed for display, this will apply to users who install and reinstall the app in the future. That's useful to help make the overall game size smaller, so that way it's a little bit easier to download and push updates as they're needed. Changes to give a gift of diamonds to users who link their accounts or who have already linked accounts. Incentivize getting those linked accounts. As I mentioned in a previous video, that's just important when you're going to be changing devices, or if, something catastrophic happens. You want to be able to recover that information and save all your hard work. Changes to allow the user to navigate to their bag from the gift box screen when the gift cannot be accepted because the gift's item pocket is full. Just good quality of life, making sure that you're able to get to the spot easily to, finish up whatever gifts that you're gathering. Bug fixes. Fix to a bug that cause adjustments based on the Pokemon natures not to be reflected when using candies to gain XP. Fixed. Fix to a bug that caused multiple messages to be unintentionally sent in a single day to the research community. When sleep is tracked twice in one day, the results of only the first sleep research session were sent. So our napping friends, good news for you. You are sending out the appropriate amount of research for those that are regularly checking throughout the day. Fixes to a bug that caused session photos not to be displayed when the graphic quality was set to low. That makes sense, but good that it's fixed. Fixes to a bug that caused an error to occur when auto cook button was pressed repeatedly. Again, finding those edge corner cases, really doing a good job of making sure they're tightening up the quality engineering. And we hope you continue to enjoy Pokemon Sleep. Great! Looks like we have earned a medal this time. Well, we got 2. 527 hours logged, and 30 electric types. Thanks, Pichu. Get some diamonds. Let's check in with our friends. Alright, more linking cords to the pile. Okay, before I cook breakfast, let's see what we want to do about my team this week. So, if I'm going with berry finding, these would be the ones that would be the most helpful in getting the berries that Snorlax is most interested in. Metapod is going to get those lum berries and honey. Chikorita, the durian berries and cacao. Our boy Pinsir with lum berries and honey. And a Heracross with lum berries and honey. Now, just for argument's sake, just to see, what's going on with the game's auto selection, when choosing Snorlax's favorite berries, I've got a little bit of choice going into what I want going on this team. Pardon me. Of the available Pokemon that are in that list, the only one that I might potentially swap out in things, I do have that Krogunk that has recovery energy. So in case I did plan on having a night where I knew I wasn't going to be getting the best night's rest, popping that on, hot swapping that into the team before I go to sleep would be great to make sure that I'm recovering as much as possible. Thankfully, everyone here is fully rested up. So I think this is a good team to go through in this week. I will need to just get that Chikorita leveled up to get that to level 10, just to make sure that I'm taking advantage of its level 10 skill. But yeah, I think that is going to be useful for this week. So, while I'm here, get Chikorita leveled up. Oh, and it has energy recovery bonus, so everything that I just said about Krogunk doesn't matter. It is already there on Chikorita, so I'll make sure that my team is fully topped up this week. Great. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright. Let's throw it all in a pot. Because I don't have enough ingredients. Oh, but it's enough to make some cola. Well, it's technically a soda pop. You know what I mean. All right. Should be a pretty quick day through getting our rank ups. We're already at basic 3, and that's breakfast. I suspect our team this week being a good chunk of middle evolved or just strong overall Pokemon will help us get through some of those relatively quick. We'll see how things go. This will be fun. See how things go. But I think that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you're all excited for this event coming up this week. Should get some more news as we're getting ready for that good sleep day event coming up. But what's going on in your teams this week? Are you making any changes, making any swap outs, any fun acquisitions this week? I'm genuinely surprised that there was... Oh, you know what? Let's just leave that up there for a second. Just because so fun to see our shiny luck getting paid off this week. That's so cool. So much excitement. That's fun. All right, I digress. Let me know how your week's been going. I'm really excited to get this week underway. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you tomorrow. But in the meantime, sleep well.